guys, this is for you. Today we want to look at the nice guy habits that you guys should shed. You may not be a nice guy, but you're portraying a lot of nice guy habits and qualities. Well, these are some of them, and you should share them. They usually say nice guys take you to heaven, but bad guys bring heaven to you. Well, we do not want to go there. We want heaven to be brought to us if it is relationship-wise. Yeah, so the first thing is stop hiding who you are, Like, most people hide who they are because they don't want to be abandoned by society, or they don't want to feel a little bit segregated and all that. Yeah, true. Trying to keep up with this fake person and fake reality, it will become so exhausting, and at the end of the day, it will just become useless,
And depressing.
Yeah. So it is better if you accept who you are and deal with it. Well, if someone is not comfortable with who you are, well, that person is not supposed to be in your life. There's no need for that person in your life. So stop hiding who you are as a man and try to confront your fears. But there's some things you can hide, but some just don't hide. Like personality-wise, or you play video games, you watch animated movies up to 28, 29. That you cannot hide. It's not a must you hide. There's some things like which are harmful to your health and you're trying to get over. That one you can hide, but don't hide useless stuff,
True.
Yeah.
True. And sometimes you can hide something and then you find out later that it was not even something worth hiding. It was not a major thing in the relationship. Also, another thing, stop forgetting to think of yourself. Self-care isn't selfish. Don't be selfless each and every time. I know sometimes a guy wants to be seen as a nice guy by being selfless. You want to help everywhere. You want to be everywhere. Help the family, help the children, help your wife, help everyone, but you forget to think about yourself. So sometimes think about yourself. It's not good to forget about yourself. And if you forget about yourself, you will lose confidence. You will lose... you will forget to become the man you're supposed to become.
The ideal man.
So don't forget about yourself. Groom yourself. And self-care.
Yeah.
Self-care isn't selfish.
Yeah. Yes. Help all you can. Don't forget about yourself. Help yourself too, you know.
And if you make yourself happy, you'll make others more happier.
Another thing is stop giving to get, The Bible, the religious aspect, usually says the hand that giveth is the one that receiveth. That's bullshit. Don't do that in this aspect of what we're talking about. Don't always do something for this other person to give you something in return. That's a very pathetic, nice guy habit that you should stop. Like when you do something effortlessly without expecting to be paid back, it will come handy in a million times, You'll just shape this beautiful personality and you'll be irresistible, This will also count to girls, Don't expect that you pay me lunch, you pay for my lunch and then I should do something in return. No.
Give something to get.
If you do that and even go, you'll become more attractive,
Yes.
Share this nice guy habit.
Another thing is stop saying yes all the time. Don't be this guy who says yes to this and that and that. Sometimes you say yes when you're under pressure. Someone has pressured you to, I want this thing, so you just say yes. Sometimes stick to your decision and be able to say no. For me, I believe when you're able to set boundaries in your relationship, in your workplace, you'll find yourself you're in an environment where you're happier than if you're saying yes all the time. If you're saying yes to your girl, your mother, your brother, if you set boundaries in everything that you do, I guess you live a happier life. Saying no to things that don't add value to your life is essential.
Yeah, I am telling you, I'm a victim of this thing. A long time I used to say yes all the time, it was so boring and so bad and humiliating. It makes you a servant, But by the time I realized that you can say no and it can be no and it will be no and everyone will accept that
sometimes it's attractive.
It will be wonderful,
Sometimes, if you find a person who does not tolerate everything you do, sometimes it's attractive. I've said sometimes.
Yeah, that's I love language and you love language or something. Yes. Yeah,
that's why some people, let me say some people love bad boys because there are some things they can't do. there's some things they just can't say yes to. I guess.
Bad boys, yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes to you? Another thing is stop disliking who you are, you know. If you dislike who you are, who else will love you? You know, this is really feministic and all girls are like self-love starts with you, blah blah blah. But it's actually true even as a man. Make sure you love yourself first, you know. And when you find this ability to love yourself, it will be so natural for you to give out the love, you know. And you will get yourself getting into very beautiful relationship simply because
You love
you
yourself.
stop disliking yourself and you decided to like who you are and accept yourself for being you. Yes.
Yeah. Another point is stop seeking approval of others. Sometimes our value is not dictated by what others say. If you believe in yourself and do what you find more appealing to you, like you're comfortable with what you're doing, sometimes don't seek. It's not good to seek approval from others every time you want this person to. You're afraid of if I do something wrong to my next person, for example, I'll not be able to maybe get a favor in the future, maybe get a job somewhere. Sometimes they will never even help you if you become a good person. Sometimes stop seeking approval from others every time. Believe in yourself, work hard on yourself, and you are enough for yourself. Don't seek everybody's approval. There's some
don't
people
please
you
everybody.
can, but not every time. Don't seek it every time.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck about approval? Do your thing, make sure you shine at it. Don't care what people say.
So some people will hurt you
If you start listening to what people have to say, yeah. Another thing is for a man, you need to stop playing it safe, you know. Start taking risk, way. Jump on top of a cliff, break a neck, jump into an ocean, drown, die. Start taking risks, you know. I'm just joking, don't do that. Yeah. So technically what I'm saying is stop getting stuck in your life. The same point, just doing the same thing, doing the same routine, doing what, which most people usually find comfortable. What I'm saying is step up from your comfort zone, and do something bigger. Make sure you achieve something bigger each day. Today you wake up, make sure you want to become something better than how you were yesterday, you know. You feel me what I'm saying?
Yeah, and believe in what you're doing. Believe in yourself.
Yeah. Stop getting stuck in your own life. Don't become hopeless, you know. Optimism is usually key, and so many people have insane hope and optimism, but this optimism is what takes people to where they are. You know, it's too young, you're too young to start to be hopeless for the future, you know. Try to go push, you know. I don't read books, I don't like quotes, but I usually pick up the best. And I usually pick up the best from big people. And when you look at big people, they usually have this sense of pushing, working, putting in effort, wanting to become better than who they were yesterday. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger and all the other people. You know, they achieve greatness simply because they decide and they work to that place. Yeah.
True. Oh, one more thing. When you mentioned Arnold Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger. I guess you've seen the documentary. If you've not seen it, it's a good documentary.
Yeah, Netflix.
He has climbed a lot of mountains, and a lot of people, when you watch this documentary, he'll explain to you, like, a lot of people never believed in him. They said he was a German person and he was in America.
He was too big to act.
Yeah, he passed through a lot. So yeah, it's a nice one. It's an encouraging movie. It's a good one.
Yeah, and it's good because by the time he was shooting his third movie and it was not so big, he was too rich. Yeah. He was rich, but he did not stop there. He made sure he did more and more and more and made more and more and more.
Yeah.
And he's still doing that because he's making that documentary at that age, you know, and the next day it can just die, you know. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Stay true to yourself, keep up.
Yeah.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching. I'm Melissa Camilla.
And I'm Angie.
Until next time, bye. Please subscribe and do the necessary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, bye.